What's going on, people? What's going on, Chris?
What's happening? What's happening, Jerome?
How have you got sun and I ain't got no sun?
I mean, UK is just doing it for me today. I lie. I am not in UK. I am in Portugal. I hope they say like that.
Did you pack everything?
Um,
I think you've forgotten something though when you was traveling in your suitcase.
no, I packed everything. If something forgot to pack themselves, that's their own business. You didn't pack yourself, so that's your fault. That is your fault. Listen, oh my gosh, this is different out here. As you can hear in the background, people are still partying. It's what time is it? It's 20 to 8 in the morning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't sleep. They don't sleep.
Ah.
So no, I can't sleep. So we got some music in the background in this podcast.
I was trying to hear what the music was playing. I thought it was De Niro in the background. I was like, ooh, okay, a bit of house, but
Yeah.
it's not.
We'll probably yeah, that was earlier on. We just come back from somewhere, so yeah, that was earlier. They've gone on to something else now. So but it's
Okay.
good. Taking content to another level, isn't it?
How long you out there for?
9 days.
That's alright. It's a nice little quick
9 days.
trip in that. So I'll be
Yeah,
expecting a lot of
yeah.
pictures, a lot of content on your
Oh,
side.
come
then.
on. Yeah, I've got like a few outfits. This is not my normal outfit, guys. This is my loungewear. I was gonna go to bed.
For my audio listeners, yeah, we got 80s baby t-shirt out here.
80s baby. Fully like showed my age in it. 80s baby. So yeah. But how you been?
I've been all right. Busy.
Mm,
How I like to be
yeah.
fair. Busy
You had a
when,
wedding yesterday, didn't you?
yeah. It was weird, to be honest with you. Because it was good,
Why?
the beginning was great. I think it was like near enough to the party time. It was just like everyone was just like just not
Not on it.
with it. Yeah. I think it's because
Do you think it's COVID?
no, it was the food. Like they gave us some good food. Like
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
that can
had the
happen too.
itis. Yeah,
I was
they
gonna
had the
say that. I was
itis.
gonna say itis, but I thought, some people might not know what itis is, so
Yeah, like
yeah, let's just leave it. Yeah, it puts you to sleep.
yeah.
We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, they weren't feeling too
But
moved
yeah,
by it. But
yeah,
yeah,
I
that
was
was
gonna
all right. It
say.
was cool. It was local, so I was able to catch the train back home. Because my car is out of action at the moment. So yeah, but
Oh, so you had to have all your luggage and
yeah, but it's nothing, man.
go.
It's nothing. Just a bag, at the second camera and my gimbal. Not much, man.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna like. So anybody who's trying to travel, just a hint. Yeah, EasyJet especially have changed their sizing
Oh,
of the baggage, like ridiculously small. And I thought my bag was small, yeah. So I'm like trying to get my camera in, trying to get my laptop in. Nah, I thought I could sneakily bring like a backpack as well because now they've changed it. And normally you could bring like a an overhead and then like a hand luggage.
mm.
Yeah, no, they're not having it. It's just one now. So it's
Oh,
very small and you got to fit it underneath your seat. Um, your girl got an extra charge for her baggage. Yeah, it costs more than my flight
ouch, ouch.
just to make this content.
Oh, wow.
So,
All right,
but
cool.
hopefully it'll be worth it in the end.
Oh well, it best be. After that
Yeah, I know it
charge.
needs to be.
What was that?
Yeah,
What, £50, 60?
£50.
Yeah.
But this is why you should plan.
You see, you. See you.
I had to get in there. I had to get in there. What's today's topic about?
Well, it's why you should plan your content. So,
Yes, plan. That keyword there.
what episode is this? This is episode.
8. It must be 8 because I proper chucked up a post saying, "Yeah, guys, recording for episode 8." So it needs to be 8.
All right, cool. It needs to be.
I feel
Yeah,
like
it's
it is
8.
8.
It's episode 8. All right, cool. All right, so we're just going to talk about like the struggles of why you need to plan your content, um, what traps you will fall down not planning your
Mhm,
content,
mhm.
um, as well as the mindset as well of not planning your content,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it can really throw you off. I
It can
mean,
take, yeah, it can take out a lot of you.
yeah,
Like,
like I mean, I can go through Instagram. So I use Instagram for inspiration. Like I will save couple posts on there for like ideas and stuff. But if I don't write it down or anything like that, I'm clueless. Or if I
mm,
don't even make a day to just plan out what I'm actually gonna do,
yeah,
I'm not gonna actually create the content because my head's all over the place, and then you're gonna fall into like loads of other distractions or anything like that. You're
mm,
just gonna not create, and these are the things that will
mm,
just
mm.
stop you from
Of
progressing
you, yeah.
in creating content.
Demotivating as well.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I mean, it's we're gonna go through like how to plan your content. We're gonna go through a
Mm.
summary of how to plan your content, but we just want to quickly touch up on
What tools to use as well.
yeah, definitely what tools do you use?
You know what? There's a few that I've used. There's one that I'm currently using at the moment. It's called Notion. It's very,
Notion.
very detailed. It's quite good actually, and I can't explain it. It's just like it's completely detailed, and
Mm,
there's calendars in there. There's can't even think of it. Everything else it's detailed.
mm.
Just check it out.
All right,
That's the
cool,
one I'm
cool.
using at the moment. But there's other tools as well that I use.
Okay. See, I don't even actually use any tools. I need to look into actual
What, pen and
tools.
paper?
Yeah, it's just a straight pen and paper for me. Like I'm old school. Yeah, I said that quick. Yeah,
I
cool.
mean, yeah, no, I've got. You're old school. No, you know what? I'm not gonna lie as well. I use pen and paper, but sometimes it feels good writing it down. It
Mm,
does feel good writing it down, and not just typing it all the time. So I have a notebook that I use as well as my laptop as well. So I
mm.
just compare the notes. So yeah, I take it old school as well.
So when it comes to, so how do you plan? Well, obviously you get your inspiration from Pinterest.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna say it because I know people are gonna be sick of me. They're gonna be sick
Sick
of
of
me.
me. I'm coming out with one.
Prepared.
I'm literally coming out with one a reel with
Listen,
that.
please, just leave me one to do. Like you keep getting there before me.
Well, you got all the time now. Yeah, you got all the time
I
and the
know,
sun.
I know,
Yeah, you
I
best
know.
come up with it
Yes,
quick.
yeah. I'm coming up with something. But what was I saying? Yeah, pen
It
and
was
paper,
yeah. So you get your inspiration from Pinterest.
Pinterest. Yeah.
So when it comes to writing it down, so what do you write down? Like go through
What in
specifically.
Pinterest?
Yeah, in
Okay.
terms of like your notes.
So
Yeah. So what do you write down?
okay, so for example, obviously it needs to go in your niche, what you're doing.
Hmm.
Um, so I could say, okay, what are we in? What month are we in?
February.
Oh,
Like
we're in February, yeah.
the last week of
Uh,
February.
last. Okay, so March is coming up,
Mm,
yeah. So I would say I'll look on Pinterest for. I'll type in March. Just type in March,
mm,
and it will show me things to do with March. For example, spring's in March.
mm.
I think St. Patrick's Day's in March. My birthday's in March. Well, that's not on Pinterest yet. I just thought I'd throw that in there. Pisces. Don't try that. Pisces, you know what I mean? So these are the things that happen in March. So I would look for inspiration to do with that. And also holidays or key dates as well. That's a
Mm.
very good one. That's a lot what people do as well. And then you can go and find inspiration to do with that date and then create your post around that. That's
Oh,
how I would plan my post.
okay. So you see with like the key dates, because obviously this
Hmm.
works well with when it comes to like businesses. So
Hmm.
I mean, with me as a personal brand, I tend to stay away from like key dates. There's some that that you can't stay away from, like obviously like Mother's Day or Father's Day or anything like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Everyone's
yeah.
celebrating that on their social media, but
Yeah.
do you always have those key dates when it comes to like creating content?
I mean, it just depends what's relevant to you, like what you want to show. There's no specific rule
Mm.
of sticking to key dates or not. It's just what you want to do, really.
Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, because I literally just stay away from them, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Like,
but that's fine because that's not what you want to do.
Mm,
But there are people that are, you know, they want to go with the flow
mm,
and stick to the key dates, and it's just a way of like it's just a way of making your content easier because it's like the ideas already there for you. You don't have to think of something. You
yeah,
know that
yes.
everybody's going to be posting something on those key dates.
Mm,
Do you know what I mean? So
mm.
Mother's Day, everybody, whoever's a mother, you either your mother or you have a mother, or you know what I mean. So you're gonna possibly be celebrating that day. So
Mm. Yeah, yeah, no,
um,
definitely, definitely. I mean, it's
yeah,
it's it's like, how can I say? It's, yes, for me, it's like there's dates that I didn't know about. Like,
give me
I,
one because I
I
want to see
was,
if I know about it.
you know, like, there was one that was like a national content creator day.
No, you need to tell me that day. No, no, I
I
did
need
not
to
know.
find out. I need to find out that day.
That's
But
fully. I know we're content creators, but that's fully. That's a new one.
yeah, but there's a lot
That's a new one.
that's made up. Like, independent. No, is it like a, like, just celebrating like Women's Day? I didn't know there was an actual Women's Day.
Didn't you?
No, I actually didn't know there was an
National.
actual.
Yeah, there's a. It's on the 8th of March, I believe.
Is there a place where you can actually find these key dates? Because, like I said, I didn't know.
Yeah, we spoke about it in another episode. It's called Google. You think I'm joking? It's called Google. You type in key dates of the year, and it comes up.
Yeah, no, but you know your normal days. I'm
Yeah.
sure, because like I feel like there's other days that just randomly just got created like last year or
Um,
this year.
it's keywords. You just need to know what to type. Like let's say, key dates of the year, special dates of the year, um, unusual dates of the year. You just have to know what to type in, but it will come up in Google. That's where I go. Everybody goes to Google
Mm, okay,
and Pinterest.
and Pinterest. I feel, yeah,
No,
but
but good
it's because I don't.
Google.
It's because I don't go by these key dates, and that's the reason why. Because more time, I'm just looking for just ideas that's for my
Yeah, but what
niche.
I did, let's okay, but that's the beauty of all these search engines is you can just literally type in anything. It doesn't even have to make sense, and it will make sense for you,
Mm.
and it will come up. Like you go and type something in Google, um, and it will show you, like you said, like we said, it will drop suggestions down for you.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that yes, but it's because I don't literally go for like, um, I don't go for specific dates
Yeah,
of the month is what I'm trying to say. So it's,
yeah,
I'm clueless. And I'm just like, I don't know what to
yeah.
search
But
for.
Are you trying to go for key dates of the month?
No, no, no,
Because
I'm
if
still
it's
not. I'm still
yeah,
not doing it.
then it wouldn't be for you. So it's all right. You wouldn't have to type in key dates.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's like that you've got people for businesses as well. I think if I
Yeah,
was to create content for a business, then yes, I will have to go
yeah,
down
yes,
these key
you would,
dates, because obviously
because there's other people who are looking for those key dates.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
So so obviously Google and Arts the Public will be another one, would it?
House of Publix is good. I do have a few more, but my notebook's downstairs, so sorry guys. But Arts the Public, there are like loads of there's loads of free sites to use.
Mm,
Um, I'm gonna drop those sites in the Facebook group actually.
okay,
Um,
cool, cool. Well,
yeah, I'm gonna
so
drop.
guys, make sure you join the Facebook group.
Yeah,
Like,
join the Facebook guys. Gosh.
so
Yeah, I'm gonna drop those links in.
so when you, right, so you've got your key dates.
Hmm.
When it comes to noting them, like, do you plan? How do you plan it out now? Do you figure out how you're gonna do it as a reel, a normal post, a
Yeah, so
picture?
like I always said, I always say dissect things, make it smaller. So you have you have your ultimate goal that you want,
Mhm.
and then you dissect it and say, okay, you work backwards, like how are you going to get there.
Mm,
So for example, all right, just say I'm out in Portugal. So I knew I was coming to Portugal. I wanted a certain post. There's a in I'm in Lisbon, so there's like the tram they
mm,
have here. I know that they're yellow, so I went on Pinterest. I typed in Lisbon, and it came up with the kind of post that I want. And I look at that as an inspiration, and I dissect that picture. Okay, what kind of clothes am I going to wear for that post?
mhm,
What angle do I want for that post? Is it a nighttime? Is it a daytime? Do you know what I mean? So it's just taking the big picture and then dissecting it, and then so let's just say that's a photo post. I've got that idea for my photo post, and then I could, while I'm there, just make a simple video. For me, this is from my page. I could just make a simple video, like a mini blog. Yeah, and then that's my reel sorted. And while I'm doing that, I can do the behind the scenes, put that on my story, and you just write that down. Like you can say static post, reels, story, like have it as a title, and then from there you can go. You know that you're in Portugal and you want this, and you go along and then you dissect and that's how you do it. Okay, now I'm in Algarve, I think it is.
Yeah.
I'm by the beach. That's the location. Location is the beach. What am I wearing? What's the angle? Da 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 da. That's Algarve. Airport. Do you know what I mean? You just what you want, and then you dissect that and how you're going to make it into a video, how reels, and post.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I feel like even for that, just getting that mindset that I know I have to get that, because normally
it can be a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds a lot.
Sounds
to be
a lot,
fair,
yeah.
it sounds a lot. I mean, when you're doing it, it's not really a lot because you're only getting like little snippets of wherever you're at. So I'm assuming when you're at the airport, you want to get like, I don't know, when you're boarding or the departures or anything like that, and then or when you're actually on the plane, and that's it. And then from there, it's
So I did that. This trip, I did that. So from the moment I was traveling, I took like literally 5 seconds on my journey traveling. I posted on Twitter. Look, you know, when I was traveling in the UK,
car, yeah, I saw.
And then I traveled and I got to the airport, so I filmed 5 seconds of the North Terminal Gatwick sign. Then me at baggage. It is a lot, but if this is what you want to do, then unfortunately you have to put the effort into it.
Yeah.
It's just something that you have to do, and like it's very like time consuming. Like, okay, I've got to get it shot and stuff, and then you put it all together, and it's only 15 seconds.
Yeah, for real.
But that 15 seconds could blow.
yeah, no, definitely. I mean, because there's times where even yesterday, I wanted to record like what I take to a wedding shoot.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I totally forgot about it. I didn't write it down. I knew I had the wedding. Didn't write anything down because I was getting a second camera. It was just literally like, let me just get all these things. I don't want to forget anything, and then go. But as I'm like catching a train to the wedding, I'm like, oh, I could have done that, you know. That opportunity's missed, or maybe I can do it like after. Like,
it's
opportunity's gone. And I'm vexed. I'm like, I'm not gonna get another wedding until like probably like next month or so.
Yeah.
So it's just like
you have to make sure, because if you miss that opportunity for that time. So I on the journey here, I wanted to film landing. I wanted to film landing into Lisbon. It was nighttime, so obviously all the lights are lit. The scene was amazing, but your girl didn't book a window seat, so I didn't get the window view. Do you know what I mean? So you got to plan it.
Where was you in the middle?
No, I was actually at the end. I was in 19D. That's where I was. And then, but then there was a guy next to me, and the window seat was empty, and he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna sit in the window seat because no one's coming." I was like,
"Damn it!" Yeah,
I
know
sure,
that one.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So. I nearly said to him when we was landing, I nearly said, "Oh, do you mind just recording for me?" But obviously COVID and nobody wants to touch phones and stuff, people's stuff. So I was like, I've missed the shot. I've missed the shot.
Missed that opportunity. Yeah, because now it's like
cheeky. I might be it's not gonna be the same.
No,
that's
not authentic.
Cheeky.
Not authentic.
No, but what I was gonna do, what I might do, I mean, there's ways around it. I won't film London, but what I might do if it's dark again, I'm going to film me leaving, but obviously film the nighttime and the light again, but reverse it. So it looks like instead of me taking off, it looks like I'm landing because you've reversed it.
I got you. I
Unagi,
got you. I got you.
unagi. We need
Shit.
that as a button. Unagi.
I have to rip that one off of YouTube. I'm allowed
So
to say
yeah,
that. I was gonna say ripped it off of YT, but yeah, I'll
I
get
don't
that
know.
somewhere.
Yeah, get that one. Get that somewhere. But yeah, but it is very important. If you are going to be doing content and a lot of content, consistency and planning is very key.
hmm Very, very. It's
But that's me. What about you? How do you plan your content?
like I was saying. I gotta write it down. I always write it down or I save it on my phone. And most of my inspirations come from Instagram, either way. So,
Yeah,
but then I also fall into like if I'm going to a booking or anything like that, instantly like someone will call me like, I need to book you for this date.
yeah,
Okay, cool. Already I've got my ideas to like behind the scenes or what's in my bag. Those are the main things that I want to talk about to like explain to people
yeah,
what I'm actually taking, what equipment I use to get the
yeah,
shots that I get.
yeah,
So I know already. I know the topic of the content, and I already know it's going to be a reel.
yeah,
So what I normally do when I get a day to myself is
yeah,
I've got a spreadsheet. So I'll write down
yeah,
my ideas, and then I'll have like what type of post it's going to be. It's either going to be a picture, it's going to be a normal video, or it's going to be a reel. With the stories kind of. I'm still working on stories myself, to be honest.
I love stories.
I'm
I
still
love a
struggling.
story.
Funny enough,
But you're good at it though. You're actually really good at it.
no. But the thing is, I don't know if you saw my tweet the other day. I said I still find it weird, like just holding my phone, talking on road, just talking into my phone. I still find that weird.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I try not to do the road thing anymore because I can't do that one.
I feel like it's our generation. I'm not gonna lie,
It
because
is just holding because I you know what, I've watched a lot of people and just holding the phone up like that. It's for me. I'm just like
yeah, it is. Yeah,
I might do a sneaky one and be like, guys, like, da, 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 da. But
yeah. See,
just
you know what? I will do that. I will look around if there's no one around,
yeah,
and I
yeah,
normally do it on my road because my road's not really busy.
quite yeah.
So I'll look around. No one's there. All right, cool. Let me do a quick little something.
I mean,
Main road. Oh, you ain't catching me. Try
no,
no, you're not catching
but
me.
you're right. It's literally our generation now. It's everybody's doing it.
Yeah, because you know I have to ask the new generation like if they actually find it weird as well. Because I saw, as I was driving, I saw a girl literally just had her phone up like that, and I looked at her. I was like, you know, like just, I don't know, I made a kind of, I made, I made her feel weird.
Did
But
she feel the? Did she look like she felt weird though?
no, but you know, she
Because
saw
you know
me.
when you drove off, she did it again. You know that,
Yeah,
right?
I know she done it again. Yeah, definitely. But she saw me
But on
and she laughed.
Snapchat
She just
stories,
laughed. She literally
yeah,
just laughed it off because she knew
it's a
she.
norm now.
I think yeah, it is the norm kind of thing, and she knew it's like it's not natural, but this is the way how society is
Yeah,
going.
it is. Yeah.
But yeah, no, with me stories, I want to go down like it's pre planned in a sense.
What for stories?
Yeah, for my
Because
stories.
yeah, I mean for me, I don't plan stories at all. Stories for me is like literally the moment.
Mm.
As I'm thinking of it, that's when I'm like doing it. But yeah, you can obviously utilize stories as well.
I mean,
Plan for stories.
stories is good for vlogging. Obviously, showing your like your days and stuff.
Yeah.
But for me, I feel like my day's boring. Well, my days will be getting
Yeah, but the
exciting
thing is,
now, to be
boring
honest
to
with
yeah,
you.
to you though. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
To you though, but there are a lot of people that actually find it interesting.
Oh
Like
yeah,
find you
very
what
true,
you're doing
very true.
interesting.
Mm.
So
But I have to. For
imposter
me, yeah,
syndrome.
it's imposter syndrome as well, and yeah, I just need to just not care. And this is what
Yeah,
I do, innit? Like this
yeah,
is what
it's
I
what you
do.
do.
But like I said before, it was just I wake up, I go to work, drive a bus,
Yeah,
and these times I
yeah,
can't even bring a phone inside the bus, otherwise you get
yeah.
sack, like instant
So
sack.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Can't mess around with that. So you mainly use spreadsheets. I used to use that, but I was too all over the place with that one. So you
It's
mainly use spreadsheet, pen and paper.
if I have a day to myself. So
Hmm.
if I get a day where I'm not actually doing any projects or anything like that, it will go into the. I'll just go into the laptop and just
Yeah, because you know
and
what? I'm
plan.
not gonna lie, your spreadsheets must be doing bits because I can't believe your content that you did. You did how many reels in 4 hours? I was highly jealous.
Yeah,
Highly
3. I
jealous.
was happy. That I didn't even do in
Yeah,
a spreadsheet. I literally just wrote it down. I knew what I was doing.
I
I
was
knew
gonna
the
do,
audio
yeah.
that I was gonna use, and that was it. Just bang it out one time,
Bang it, yeah. That's
and
good.
that took
That's really
me.
good.
Again, that comes with the planning because it's planning on top of planning. I knew what I was gonna do, but then it's the setting as well because
Mm,
it's all in my house. I knew where I wanted to put the
yeah.
camera and
Yeah.
stuff, and that was it. And just shoot.
Mm, mm,
But yeah, it's planning for me. It some more time. I'm freestyling. It's
mm,
like I want. I'll say, all right, cool. So say the day that I have, I'll write down all my planning stuff. That's me just planning.
mm.
Tomorrow, for example, I can just be at the computer and then think of, oh, I can do that as a content. Let me write that
Mm,
down real quick,
yeah,
and then just that's how it will be every
yeah,
single day. I can be driving, or I can be inside the gym, just thinking constantly. What can I post? What can I post? What can I post?
yeah,
And I feel like it will. When you get down the creative side, you're gonna get into that
yeah,
motion of just what can I create? What can I create? What can I
yeah,
create? What can I
yeah.
create?
Exactly.
Like you're gonna go through the stage of okay, what can I create? Let me look on Google, or let me ask the public kind of thing, like just getting ideas, or even like throwing up questions in on Instagram or Facebook or what have you, letting
Mm,
the letting your followers answer those questions, giving you ideas, kind of thing. So you get that. That's the starting, and then when you get when you're getting into the flow of things, you're naturally just gonna just you know what, let me plan that. I can do
plan,
this.
yeah,
I've got an idea for this. I can do that. Like
yeah.
yeah, it gets easier. That's what I'm trying to say. It will get
Do you
easier.
have any tips on things like for anybody that's struggling with planning? Do you have any tips on things to avoid?
Ooh, things to avoid. Um, things to avoid. That's a really difficult question. Things to avoid.
I
What do
thought
I
I'll get one in
avoid?
there before you did.
What to avoid? I feel like I'm cool. So when I plan, I make sure. Alright, I stay on Instagram for about at least half an hour on Instagram,
Hmm.
just going through reels. Just um, and funny enough, this is a side topic. When you go on reels, so I've got the people who I follow. So say for instance, I follow let's pick out something, a a podcast.
Hmm.
So if I go into their reels, yeah, and this is on the explore page, pick a podcast, go into that, and then when I scroll up now, another reel will either be similar to that podcast,
Yeah,
and then it will keep going. It will, and it kind of stays in that topic. I
yeah,
did,
algorithm.
I didn't actually notice that until the other day, because
Really?
yeah, not because I think I was following. It must have been. I think it was Black Parent. Do you follow Black Parent on Instagram? Sorry,
The
Black British
British
Parent.
parent? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
Black British parent.
so obviously most of the stuff that they throw up is like political stuff and obviously for the black community and that.
Mm,
So I think they came up in one of my explore page one time, and then when I scrolled up, it kind of stayed in that topic. I was
mm,
just like, right,
mm.
I'm seeing a lot of reels that I don't necessarily see
Normally say,
normally
yeah.
see. Yeah, and I was like, oh my days.
That's why I don't click on certain posts. The algorithm, could you click on a post and it's like, oh, she likes this. No, I didn't
Mm,
like that. I just accidentally clicked on it by accident. That's why I
okay.
don't. There's so like if I see, sorry guys, not sorry. If I see a football post, I'm not clicking on it.
Oh yeah, of
I'm not
course.
interested. But the
Mm,
moment I click on it, all right, granted, give it like a couple times. But the moment I click on it, it's gonna start showing me more football posts. I'm not
mm.
interested in that.
Yeah,
So
no. But well, that there is a distraction because I try my best not to go down the explore page, to be honest with you, because I will then
mm,
tend to find out as in that it's gonna throw off my
well,
algorithm kind
yeah,
of thing.
yeah. Well, I'm the opposite. I kind of do go on the algorithm. kind of do go on the explore page sometimes because I will see things that look in my niche and give me ideas, so I will click on it. So it can be helpful again to the person who's using it. Like, you don't want to use it because of your reason, and for me, no, I'm going to use it because of mine. So
Yeah,
no,
well, yeah.
yeah,
There's no right or wrong or anything like
there's
that.
no
But
right. Yeah,
for me, for me, I just want to stick to. But there are things that I do find interesting, which is I find it interesting. However, it's not what I want to create. It's not the stuff that I want to create. I just find it very interesting. Like what the Black British Parent, what they throw up, I find it very interesting because they throw up some good information. But then once I scroll and I see other podcasters or other topics, I'm like, I also find that interesting, and I can get trapped in that for a good probably half an hour.
Yeah, distraction.
And then from there, I'm like, hold on, wait, rewind. Let me go back to what I was actually trying to do.
Exactly, and you forget.
Yeah,
you forget.
and by then, algorithms already thrown off your interest and stuff. Now I'm scrolling through. I'm now seeing other bits that I don't usually use or see. Should I say?
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Did you answer the question?
No, I didn't. That was a side thing. That kind of went on a bit longer. Sorry, people.
Clean avoided it. I was like, wait, hold on. Jerome didn't actually answer the question.
My bad, people. My bad. But
okay, so you can just say pass.
Well, yeah, no, because you know, I don't know what it is. What was the question actually? Things to
avoid when planning. Yeah. I can give one.
I think it's just moving away from distractions, to be honest with you.
Oh, there we go. All right, we got there.
Yeah, we got there in the end. But yeah, I feel like that is it. It is the distractions. Like I just got distracted from the whole conversation, from the whole question.
Yeah, I'm trying to take me with you. I just thought I'd bring that right back. Yeah.
What's yours?
To avoid, I would probably say overthinking. You don't need to overthink. Obviously, some things need thought behind it, but don't overthink to the point where you can't complete that idea. Because what we do sometimes, we have the idea and then we change it, and then it's just like you change it so much that you actually came back to your first original idea. Yeah.
That is a very good one. Very good one.
Yeah.
Very good one. No, I think I did go into the overthinking stage. We all go through the overthinking stage in the early stages.
Yeah.
And then again, that kind of goes back to what we said earlier is know what the goal is. And is the message clear?
So, yes.
And once you...
And that will help your planning.
Oh yeah. Definitely, 100%.
Yeah.
As long as you know if the message is clear and you're not throwing a lot of jargon or gibberish or taking a long route to get to the thing.
That's a good place to start actually. Like what I was saying about starting backwards, right? If you're a pen and paper person like Mr. Jerome and myself, tell a lie, and myself, then write that at the top. Say what is the goal? Write down the goal, and then work backwards. Like, okay, how do I get to the goal? What do I need to get to the goal? Like, do you know what I mean? All that stuff. Yeah. And so I think that's a good place to start.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, you don't have to. We tend to throw a lot of information and we try to cram that in either whatever the post is, either 15 seconds, 30 seconds to a minute. We want to try and cram all that information into that one. But it's not
our fault though. It's not our fault. It's not your fault, because that's the way social media has set up. Everything is basically fast form. Is it fast form? Fast. Yeah, everything is so. Unfortunately, you're forced to cram everything in.
But don't.
But don't, because you can make. Do you know how many people make? Oh, stay tuned for part 55 of.
Yeah. I've seen that. Yeah.
No, that's just you're taking liberties. You could have done it in part 3. Stay tuned for part 160,000.
Yeah, I've seen that. But you know what? And they still get views. But it's because of the niche that they've gone down.
Yeah, and they're consistent.
Yeah, Because it's
So
always like, okay, what's this one now? Oh, okay, cool. What's this one now? But I mean, you can do that in, well, you can do that in your content. To be honest with you,
mm.
like it's
Yeah,
in anything. Like I said, as long as the goal is clear. My thing
yeah.
is, for let's use the wedding for example. My goal is just to show you what equipment I use. I'm just gonna show you everything. I won't go into detail of what I actually use. I don't need
Mm.
to tell you that I use a Nikon
But
Z6
you,
mirrorless
but
or
you
anything like
could,
that.
but you could though on the next post because people like me, I want
Want
to
to
know
know?
exactly. I yeah.
Right, right.
There's people like other people like, oh, he used a Nikon. Okay, I'll go and. But then if I see your content and I know what you produce, and I'm like, I want what he does,
Mm,
I want to know exactly what you're using.
mm.
Exactly. When I got my camera, I researched for time. I found examples,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
different models. Obviously, like my money could only carry me so far, so I had to get the one that I got. But other than that, yeah, I'm the type of person that will appreciate like when they show posts about aperture and shutter speed, and I find that so helpful,
Mm. Yeah, that's
detailed.
because you're going into photography. Like
Yeah,
you need to know all that stuff.
yeah,
But I
but
mean,
exactly. Like I want to know what camera you're using, so people like me will appreciate it. So if you don't have the detailed posts, that's fine. I will still follow you because I like your content,
mm,
but I also will follow someone else because they probably won't produce what you do, but they will give me the detail.
details. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you can do
So
it both ways. I mean,
yeah,
I can show you what I use in a video form. I won't go into detail, but then I'll go into detail in the script, in the caption, and say
yeah,
I
yeah,
use
yeah.
this, that, this, that, and the
And
other.
that's fine as well because some people are readers, or not a lot of people are readers.
I've
Some
noticed that as well.
A
Like,
lot of people will sit there and read the caption. I ain't got time for that. I haven't. My attention span is too short. I don't. Same as a real 15 seconds. That's my attention. I
but
can't.
since I've before I never used to do captions. I was like, I ain't got the time to write
Mm-mm.
down a caption. It's long for me. I
Yeah,
think
long.
that I still need to plan. To be fair, that I kind of just freestyle. It's like I just do that at the end of me creating the video.
Yeah.
Me
That,
creating the content
yeah.
is hard work for me. Well, I won't say it's hard work, but it's I want to do that. That's the exciting part for me. When it comes to the
Yeah.
caption now, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. What do I write? What do I write now?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I fall into it. And it's like,
I've been lazy with captions because I normally just go like, oh, I make it relevant to my post, but
mm.
I don't know why I just like saying happy, like happy Monday, guys, happy Tuesday, and then I'm like, happy Wednesday. It feels nice, doesn't it? Happy
Mm.
Friday, and then but I think I need to. That's something I need to work on. Being more creative with my caption.
Mm. So before I started, yeah, just just a simple sentence. Sometimes it didn't have nothing to do with the content, or it had something to do with the content, but it just wasn't. You wouldn't stay on the caption for long. It's
Mm.
not worth reading, to be honest with you. Everything's
Mm.
all inside the video. Since I've changed it up now, since I've gone into more details in the captions now, I've noticed my followers are reading what I wrote instead of
Mm.
just watching the video.
Mm. Mm.
And I noticed that from since last year. I'm like, okay,
Mm.
hmm.
Readers.
Because
Yeah.
before I just thought, it's just throwing up a picture or a video or anything like that, and that's just that. Since I've changed it, I'm getting a lot more people in my DMs, like referring to the piece of
Bad in the
content.
DM.
So,
Yeah.
and it's nice. It's like, okay, so you actually are listening to
Yeah.
what I'm saying, kind of thing. You
Right.
can relate to what I'm actually saying. And I find it in myself as well when I'm looking at people's posts. I go straight into the caption. It's like, cool. What have you written inside your caption now? Some people
Yeah.
haven't written anything, and it's like, okay, cool. Scroll next one. But when I see more, I'm definitely pressing that button. I want to see what you
Interesting.
lot are
Okay.
writing.
Cool. I like that. See more. Not yeah. See more. See.
Yeah,
Say it
Seymour.
right. Yeah.
Yeah,
See
yeah,
more.
yeah. Seymour. It sounds weird.
Sounds like me, like Mr. Seymour. Mr. Seymour. Yeah, Seymour. Okay, cool. So what would be your takeaway advice to people with content planning?
With content planning, right. My advice is make sure you plan. Make sure you plan.
True. True.
So, like always, I'm gonna refer to Instagram. right? So let me talk to the people. Hold on, 2 seconds.
So, yeah, talk to the people.
Talk to
It's
the
the first
people.
time we've done it today.
Innit? For real, it's just been both. You know, because I don't want to like show your view.
You
I've
better show
just,
my view.
I've just
You're such a hater.
the power, the power I have.
I
You
know
know,
the
it's
power is
so
in your hand. It's
powerful.
unlimited. Oh
Right.
man.
So when it comes to Instagram, obviously we know the features of Instagram. You got post, normal video, reels, stories, even live. So when it comes to when you have your ideas, make sure you write them down. If you haven't got a pen and paper to hand, make sure you write it in your notes in your phone or anything like that. Just stop, pause, takes for a couple of seconds, just write it down in there. I mean, I need to do it myself as well, to be honest with you. But just write it down so you don't forget, because like me and Chris have said before, our brains are trash. Like we literally,
100.
it will be there for a hot second, next minute gone. So make sure you write it down, and then later when you get time to like sit down and stuff, kind of just plan it. So for that piece of content, it's got to be a post. It's got to be a picture. That piece of content, you know what? I can do that as a reel. And then, so that there, you've got everything all on paper. So when you do have that data plan, everything's all there for you. It triggers your brain to just like, okay, cool. I remember that. Let's dig a little bit deeper. So then for, let's say for a reel, you know what you're going to create for that reel. Maybe you want to see a certain audio to go with that reel as well. What I tend to do now, I'm falling into that whole trap of trending audio. I don't know if you do that as well. Yeah, I'm falling into that trap of trending audio. Usually I'll just stay away from it because I just want to just create. But then there are certain audios that are trending and that can give you a little push. My goal, and then you got to go back to the actual goal of that content. Is it going to impact your followers, or are you just trying to gain more followers kind of thing? Me personally, I just want to impact the followers that I have. If I create new followers, oh, that's all cool. But then go to, just use the audio that you want to create for that reel. If it's a trending one, go for it. As long as it's relatable to your content. And stay focused, to be honest, and that's pretty much it. You got to stay focused. Make sure you've got no distractions. Don't let Instagram distract you by other piece of content that you take in. Set yourself a time limit. I think that's one. I've got a timer on my phone. I don't know about you, Chris. I got a timer. As long as I go over an hour on Instagram,
I should start doing. Yeah, I should
my,
start.
my
Oh,
phone
that
locks off.
timer. Yeah, that don't work. I snooze it all the time. That don't work for me.
And no, I do snooze it. There's times I'm like, ignore that for the day. But if I know I'm
The
on
whole
there,
day.
yeah, for the whole day.
day.
Not for the day. Let me just scroll. But as long as you know, I caught onto it. I'm like, right, you know, I've been on there for too long, and you can check your activities. Like, right, I've been on there for how long? For how long? No, my life, yo.
Yeah.
But set yourself a time limit, which I find is very good. Stay on there for a bit. As long as you've got everything written down and you think that's enough, cool, come off. And then there you can refresh your mind kind of thing. I think that would be my advice and takeaway for today, to be honest with you.
Cool.
What's yours?
Mine is really simple. The one advice I will tell you to do is make it simple. Just don't overcomplicate it. Write exactly your goal and work backwards, and that's it. And just dissect it. It's as simple as that. Don't look at it as a big picture. I said this last episode as well, but it is, don't look at it as a big picture. Take it step by step and dissect it, and it will create. You will be able to create what you want to create. That's it, really, for me.
That nice and simple, Chris.
Nice and simple.
Chris. All right, and cool. I think we are good for today's episode.
Well, I just I feel like you need to put the screen back on me so I can say goodbye properly and just show, the lovely view of Portugal. I'm out here. Why not?
That's not fair.
Don't be a hater.
Wait, no,
Don't be a
hold
hater.
on, wait. Before
Don't be
you
a
do,
hater.
before you do, that's not fair on our audio users. They can't see what you're.
Oh, yeah, but that means they would have to go to YouTube. So there you have it. Okay, well, I'm going to put my scissors on. Oh, guys, this. Let me take my mic with me.
Oh wow!
I don't know if you can see it properly, but this is Portugal.
That is such a. Hold on, wait. Is that? Do I see water back there?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I can't see anything in the screen, so I'm just turning. So yeah.
And what's the time
Hope you
now?
guys like.
It's 8:30 out there. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, there it is. So yeah, guys, where's the sun? This is Portugal. So hope you like this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share.
I'm just gonna leave it to you. No, I'm just you take it over. Take it over. You're in that setting now, innit? I'm probably
like.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here now, innit? Like.
And thanks for watching, guys, and listening. Jerome, wanna add anything? They can't see you. Come back to the screen.
I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous.
Don't worry.
I know, and it's Portugal. You're not even far. You're just down the road.
I know. It was, guys, go on EasyJet. I'm not even joking. It was good amount. Like not a good amount as an expensive. It was decent.
Yeah. I need that vitamin D. So what's your plans for today then? Before we go,
I'm going to sleep. Today is the Lord's Day. I'm going to rest. I haven't had any sleep. I don't think I slept in about 24 hours. I'm sleeping today. Might go out later somewhere. Then tomorrow is hitting the town, and I want that shot. I want that shot. So I landed last night.
Oh, so did you plan for this shot now? For you to hit town?
I did.
All right, cool. Quickly run through the plan that the planning just before we go, because we usually we've got a challenge, but we don't have a challenge today because you're out out on holiday. You've been stressed. You're moving. Now you're traveling.
If you guys only knew stress, I can't even. That's another podcast. But what? So what do you want me to do?
As in, like, so you're gonna be creating content in town. So what was the planning? What's going through your mind?
My main goal for being in town is that I want the tram look. There's a yellow tram that I want, and in the back I want it in the background, like with the scenery, and obviously me in the shot as well. Just trying to look cute. That's it. But it's just showing the travel side of content.
Okay.
Yeah.
What camera are you using?
My baby Sony A7 Mark II.
Okay, cool. Are you gonna create anything on from your phone as well?
Maybe it's a possibility, but that storage is a myth right now. So, so I'll just leave that there. I'll leave it there.
The problems of iPhone. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. Problems with iPhone.
Yeah. I mean, I still need to get new storage on my one. All right, cool. So that's your plan. So you enjoy your time in Portugal.
I will do.
I think you know what I'm thinking. Don't worry, I'm gonna create a thumbnail purely because you're in Portugal. I might just have the flag colours on our,
do that
on our thumbnail. All right, guys.
Right, cool.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the episode. And we will see you soon.
Come back to the screen, say bye. Peace. Bye, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.